Do you support the military adopting that EV fleet by 2030?
I do, and I think we can get there as well. And I do think that reducing our reliance on the volatility of globally traded fossil fuels, where we know that global events such as the war in Ukraine can jack up prices for people back home, it does not contribute to energy security. I think energy security is achieved when we have homegrown clean energy that is abundant, like you see in Iowa. We think that we can be a leader globally in how we have become energy independent.
So that's Jennifer Granholm, the Energy Secretary. And oh my gosh, she was speaking there to the point of the military and energy. And she said that she supported requiring our military to adopt an all-electric vehicle fleet by 2030. Guys, that's not that far away.
Less than 7 years.
Yeah. Welcome back to the program. Your perplexed curmudgeon is here with you today. First off, this is expensive and entirely impractical at the stage that we have, electric vehicles right now. It's entirely impractical. She wants to create unnecessary burdens for our country, during any kind of time of war. If that's what her goal is, this is how you do it. Listening to this woman sit here and talk about energy and military is like listening to me commentate a football game. It's what it is. Can you imagine? I don't even know the rules. Just imagine how bad that is. It's still almost not as bad as Jennifer Granholm talking about this, or Steve Detelsbach talking about guns with the ATF. If you played video for me of something going on with a football game, I honestly would not be able to tell you what was going on. It would be the most basic of observations. Well, this little fellow here who's in the red shirt, he just dropped this ball. And that's how bad it would be. But it still would make more sense than what she's saying here. Can you just think of this? Can you imagine, guys, we got to go charge up the tank here in the desert. Hey, let's go. Or heaven forbid, what if we have to get into any kind of fight with China? Can you think of the jets for a minute? Jet fuel there's no green jet fuel. Talk to Alex Epstein about this. Can you imagine? What about the ships, our big ships, our Navy vessels, our warships? We gotta go solar. We gotta go charge our ships. Guys, we gotta go and charge our military amphibious vehicles before we can sit here and get involved in this fight up here with China. This is like what is going on in her head. This because it's very easy to sit here and just charge up stuff in the middle of battle. Wait, guys, can you just hold off on the conflict for just a second? Times. That made sense in recess when you're playing tag, right? There were rules, though. You couldn't do a timeout. You couldn't do times if someone was getting ready to come up and freeze tag you. You could not do it. That doesn't apply. You have to be dying, and it still doesn't apply. You don't get a times against, you don't get that. You don't get a times against charging. I need a moment to charge my vehicles. Oh my gosh, here's a comment. And I'm going to pull this person's endocrine system out through their sinus cavities here in just a moment on social media at commercial break. I'm going to do it now verbally. They go, why are you betting against America? You think we can't produce batteries for EVs by 2030? Yes, you're absolutely right. That is correct.
Why do they think we can?
Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. What makes you think that we can? What makes you think we have the resources? What makes you think that it isn't cost prohibitive? What makes you think that we're not going to have to rely on the very geopolitical foes that we would actually be gearing up to battle in order to make this happen? You complete, baffling, total, stupendous moron. I'm going to try to be really not as mean today, but I don't feel prevailed upon to be nice. So I will be less mean. Seriously, this is the kind of stuff. Why are you betting? Why you're betting against America? Why are you kneecapping us with our capabilities? Why are you betting against America? By trying to push us towards impractical and proven less reliable tech and fuel. Why are you betting against America? Tell me the green way to run jets. Oh, we're all going to be so interested in hearing that. Go ahead. Tell us. We're all listening. All of us. These people. You know, that's why aliens don't visit us. There's too many of those people out here. Aliens are like, whatever the hell these people are afflicted with, it could be catching this virus of stupidity. So let's not. That's the issue. You know, and further with this too, I mean, when you see actually just the monopoly that China has on this, it's I mean, there's just no, how are you arguing for this still? We're going to go charge up we're going to charge up our vehicles, our military vehicles, before we can go fight the bad guys. Guys, give us a second here. Did Xi Jinping write this? Did Xi Jinping tell her to say this? Is this Xi Jinping in the mask? Is this some kind of like crazy Scooby-Doo episode? Ruh-roh, Shaggy. It's Xi Jinping all along. Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and run however many tons a tank weighs on electric.